Alright, good evening. On and on your week. So, just gonna continue a little bit. I want to get at least a wall up, and I realized that I said I don't want to just stream Rise of Ruins, but apparently it changed. Nah. Um, wanna do something different next. Probably on Wednesday. Right, the wall is still being built, which means we need a lot of Crithium, which is being made. Food is not great, which is why I... Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that because it used to be a holy potato. I didn't know that they just changed. I still have no clue why my rangers aren't hunting. Maybe it's just because it's summer. I don't know. Could be. I will never know, I guess. Up to ×2. This I still need to wall in. Okay, there is a block here, so that's fine. A block within corruption resistance. I'm still going along with this wall and this wall to have it triple walled at least. And then at some point I'm gonna need ballistas down here. However, for now it's fine. Now, problem. They control everything they can control, which means that the corruption resistance will rise. And I don't really have all that many or all that great towers yet. So let me go ahead and upgrade some. While the Crithium wall is still being built. Also, my maintainer doing great job. Just an amazing job on his part. Right, let me see. I have 3 builders, that's fine. 1 butler, 2 cooks. Right, I know that one of them hunted during... I believe it was what, Kyung Kang? Hunted during... he did hunt at some point, and I'm pretty sure it was just in spring, so I don't know if they just don't hunt in summer. And maybe winter. Could be the case. I, for one, would definitely not want to go out during summer. Monsters seem restless. So for now, I definitely have to upgrade my towers. For now, I can still just, like, put down 2 of those. And my rangers are also still providing assistance. At least a little bit. Probably not the best time to build. Also, why is this one? I should probably go... Wood fence first placed, Crithium wall first placed, Crithium wall also first placed. The makeshift mining facility, the spray towers are paused. Right, I do not intend to build those on. So for now, it's still fine, mostly. But I definitely need to get that wall up quick. I also need more building slots. For the remainders of the towers. And also the campfires, as well as maybe the golems, the golem combobulators. Still not quite sure whether I'll need those. I guess I will at some point, but not yet. And then I hope that I will get that wall done in a sensible time frame. Preferably it doesn't take 4 years and going. Still counting on that. Oh, it's better in the airport. Ooh, the airport. Yeah, there's just wild animals around. And again, I'm not really having a range in up to here. So that should be completely fine. If the range in fact does block animals from spawning, or lowers the chance of spawning, which I don't think is the case, but it last time apparently helped. Maybe it was just because I didn't build too close to them and made it very clear where I can't build. Okay, this seems fine for now. But the upgrades, I should make sure that I have those. How many are you making? I also wanted to increase my farm space. For additional for additional, like, plants. Hopefully I can do that before summer, so we can just use it in autumn, in preparation for winter. And then let's see the goals. Upgrade 6 houses to reinforce high quality houses. That will happen. Currently building up to established, while still building the wall. Oh, the walls now have 1 HP. And some here have been destroyed. I'm not quite sure why. Like, this isn't a full block, is it? No, there are also no resources in here, except corpses, which I don't think count. Established high quality housing is completed. I can get rid of those towers for now. In case it rains again, so I can use the... So I can use my... What's it called? Motivate land spell. Corinthian wall has been destroyed. Still no idea why. Oh, maybe he got hit by lightning. That could be the case. That could be a case. Right. Everybody just farmer. And then one dude can be an organizer. John Klein. Like, literally everybody needs to be a farmer. Yesterday was a good day, but I also, like, cast holy potatoes 4 times. So, if I recall correctly. So that doesn't really count. Get those back in. So, I'm pretty sure that this wall has priority. Wood fence... No, the Corinthian wall has priority. Followed by the Corinthian curtain wall. And I'm gonna be honest, these are the last 2 Corinthian curtain ones I built. They are the 3rd in a row of 3. So that should be completely fine. What's here? Up there? Ah, corrupted phantom lord. Corrupted lightning phantom dart. Why are you fighting a drone? Alright, it's raining. So go ahead and grow more potatoes. And then again. Well, rangers. Do I see anybody hunting? No, I don't. we still have only 4 animals, so they didn't bring anything in anyway for the last, for the time now I've played here. For today, so to speak. Ancillary there is done. You need 14 and 3, but I think the houses have priority still. Actually, yeah. Yeah, they do. Should be finished soon, however, I only need rocks now. Which, we have a lot of iron there. That's not great. Get me a refining. Get me a forge, and this one can be just like over here. Make that like number 15. That means it should be after those buildings, after those houses. Well, except those two. And 13, 12, you go up by 2. Another loot box. I don't think I have any keys at the moment, do I? No, I don't. That's unfortunate. Still a little bit of trash chest around there. I just realized I'm just burning my trash right next to the ocean. That's not great. Well, not ocean, just... it's actually quite a large sea. Yeah, quite a large... not sea... river? I don't see any movement. So it could be a it could be a sea, it could be a river. Are those clouds? No, they aren't. They are not blue. I would hope they'd be blue, but unfortunately they aren't. Right. 2 houses more completed. This one should be the next, if we have enough rocks. I have... right, I should maybe, because you guys aren't hunting at the moment anyway, get me one of you and one of you. Yeah, guessing that was just a lightning strike during the rain. And since those walls had exactly 1 HP, they can just be one shot. Another organizer. The world is sick again. It sounds like it's close. Can't really see it. Is it around here? That wouldn't be too great. But I also don't see any destroyed trees. Which should be... I see destroyed cacti, but it could have been animals. So... I wish the blood was a little bit more visible. Then again, illnesses never really are they? So there is still 2 blocks in front of this one. But it doesn't mean I'm happy about the corruption being so close. Fires still wonderfully going on. Do I just harvest a bit? Harvest a little bit? Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna leave this because it's not in the way. much do we still need? Right, most of them have most of the material, only like one doesn't. And that now also does. So this wall can be completed, which means I'm gonna go ahead with the files for the next wall. I probably don't need that one in the middle, but whatever. And now they're also again closer to my slightly better defended area. If they come out. Only one needed, only one needed. So that means the Corinthian curtain wall should be done. And that means that the elemental bolt tower should get the next set of Corylithium. So we can finish those finally. Also about time, because I'm pretty sure that Spectres will spawn soon. Not quite sure the exact date that's gonna happen. But it should be fairly soon. Also, I can burn this to the ground again. Love doing that. Fortunately, I can't really burn anything else. This wall is also done. All three builders immediately here. Also, I have now perks for additional health, I believe 5% wall health. Which will, I assume, disincentivize the monsters from walking, from going through walls, and instead have them walk through a labyrinth, or still more like the queue. Everybody's calling them mazes on the forum, but it's not really a maze now, is it? Especially compared to what you can do in some tower defense games. The amount of mazing you can do in those is kind of stupid sometimes. You will know what I mean if you've ever seen GemTD. Right, elemental bow towers are done. Wait for the bow towers, then we can have the village center upgraded. And those should actually hit into the maze, yeah. Did you just stop at corpse to look at it? Now, so yeah, as I expected, Spectres. I don't know if they were here yesterday, but they are here now. So, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that the elemental wall towers will destroy this rock face again. So, I kind of have to make sure that nothing happens while they're doing that, while after they've destroyed them, some. And for that reason, I'm gonna dig in here and build a wall. A curtain wall. Later. Not yet, because I want to block this off first. Probably with a campfire. Yeah, sometimes they just stop and I don't understand why. Okay, I need a smelter. And then maintain all of that. One organizer out for that smelter. And we are already at low energy, which I kind of expected to happen. Since I don't really have all that much energy yet. Actually, get the two organizers out, get two occultists in. For a little bit of assistance, I can see someone being dead. And unfortunately I don't have enough influence for... okay. I don't need both those, I guess, so... Give it an influence for a little cheeky resurrect on the doggo. He just turned around, wanted to leave, wanted to go home. At that point it was too late. Ancillaries, I believe, do give more corruption resistance than campfires. But I don't necessarily want to build one down there, so let me build an ancillary over here. And let me build one up here, so I can, if necessary, get rid of those. Also have this in range for a little bit of free food. Apparently both towers are necessary. What is chasing him? Nice slime. Just slap it with hammers. That always works against slimes, trust me. I'm surprised that they have more resistance against piercing than against crushing. Because honestly, like, if you pierce through it, you at least cut something. It may only be a little hole, but you can cut something. Bludgeoning should deal no damage. Crushing should deal no damage to a slime. Like, what's it gonna do? Displace slightly. Okay, get rid of that tower again. And build me another one just next to it for the sole purpose of clearing that water. And then build me another one for the sole purpose of clearing that water. Okay, now I kind of want more essence collectors to make sure the few elemental ball towers I have enough energy for the entire day, and corruption threat is already going up. Very slightly still, but already going up. Okay, the fires are done. Walls. If I have a forge, I should just use the iron and also build a tool smithy. And next to it. Ancillaries already done. Both of them already. Holy shit, that was quick. How's the food looking? Not great. We still haven't hunted. Still at 4 and 1. So 1 lumberjack, 1 miner, another maintainer, and then 3 organizers, and then the rest can be... Okay, we don't have any rest. Una Chaplain. Una. Weird name. Well, at least where I'm from. So, towers. Bow tower. That is the first. That is the last. So now we have 19 towers long, our defense. That is, again, about 1.5 times what I had previously of 13 towers. It is actually not quite 1.5 times. Not quite. But close enough. It is again more than the, I believe, 10 I had in the one previously. It is in fact a higher increase than from the previous one to the, from the two ones ago to the previous one. So maybe it helps. I'm not sure, but I can hope and I can dream. These are completely done. I have 7 building slots open. I also have only 5 housing slots open. 1 housing slot open. So reinforced costs me iron ingots, which I now have, so I can upgrade those housings. Even though they don't really offer that many more spaces. Get rid of those rocks. Was there an earthquake? I didn't realize an earthquake. I think I can get rid of those towers. And those towers. So, otherwise what happened? I was at the circus yesterday. I said that I'd go. Kind of fun. We were sitting relatively close this time in like second row. It is always impressive seeing the acrobats. Because of the shit they do. And like half the shit they done, I would have died. Like easily. I would have gotten slapped with the giant wheel. And they only used a safety rope once. Like they had a safety net, although it rather was like a giant pillow. And they only used a safety rope directly attached to someone once. Which was also impressive. And I can understand why they used it at that point, because that one could have probably killed someone if she fell down. They also, for the tightrope act, they had the main rope in the middle, where they had the pillow below. But then they also first had a tightrope. That's the world is sick again. It's the third time. I still don't know where or what it does. So I'll take that over a media show every day. Right. They basically had the main tightrope over the arena. But then they also had arena over the stage. They also had 2 supporting ones that went over the audience, and they walked those without safety net. And I was just sitting there and thought, yeah, if one of them falls, like 4 people die. Because I'm pretty sure if a dude lands on your neck, it's probably not great. It's not gonna go great for you. Put this trash here because I don't want a trashy slime to spawn. Trash there because I don't want a trashy slime to spawn. How's the range looking? Okay. This fence I'll probably dismantle later on as well. I like how the corruptions just stopped immediately right there. Right before the rocks. And then an ancillary, I want to build my last one over here. The village center has been upgraded. No ancillary slots yet. I probably should upgrade that as well. And I just currently use the towers to bulldoze away the water. Because for some reason that works. Quality housing has been fully repaired. Still needs a few more resources. Could go ahead and harvest there. Get rid of this rock and this rock. Some of those rocks just appearing out of fucking nowhere. Ah. The world is sick down here apparently. And then they actually still had lions. Which... I thought that's not allowed anymore. I thought they had made laws against like the animal training for circuses. Maybe those lions were just old enough that they were trained before the circus before the law was made. Not quite sure. Could be. Hey, I was a bit surprised at that. And honestly, that the guy hasn't been eaten by his lions for like the last 20 years. Always surprises me. That's probably the only skill you need as a lion tamer, just don't get eaten. And you'll be fine. Right, so we have bottles in. How's the food looking? Not great. I can start a farms, and I will, even though that blocks how fast I can upgrade, can get my towers in. Because I think the food is more important still. Okay. Nope. That should already be in range. Yeah, but I want it further in. So that it drops something. We have everything around. Any other food in range? Not quite. Fuck. Right. So the tower, at least the bow towers, have been built, and I think I'd go do the bullet towers next. Just because I do not have yet the infrastructure to keep the elemental bolt towers afloat. So because I need a lot more cultists for that, and a lot more essence collectors, for which I do not yet have the building slots. So it's, you know, building nearly twice as many towers as to attempt to go also costs like twice the amount of building slots. And then we see if we can keep pace with the corruption threat, which has already started. Probably not. Also, hello. So, skeletons are dying early enough. Honestly, if the skeletons die in time, I'm not really worried about anything else. Okay, they can't really hit those yet, but the bow towers can. Also, I need to make sure that they don't attack the wall. The curtain wall on the sides. Let me bulldoze that boy a little bit more water. Okay, so in groups the skeletons actually do get through. But maybe no longer with the assistance of ice towers. Okay, smithy is done. Two smiths. And keep like 50 of every tool. And then get one ranger to be a toolsmith. Well, he left again. Doris Kang, the human child. Is this just a reference to Liu Kang? Honestly never played those games. Not much of a fighting game player. The only one I have played is, I believe, Tekken and Street Fighter. But more Tekken, and only with friends. Never online or on the lands. Walls over here are not being attacked yet. Honestly, this could be a bit difficult. If a Spectre spawns here, they will always attack the wall. Unless I get some crystals in front of them. My brother, because I went with my family, my brother was actually kind of disappointed that the elephant wasn't there. I know they had one, because we visited the circus for... We visited quite often, honestly. Like, we used to go every year. They used to have an elephant. I don't know if it's still alive or if it's old, because it was already old when I first saw it. So I don't know if it died in between. But yeah, that was kind of disappointing to him. Which, understandable, he likes elephants. Everybody likes elephants. I don't think there's a single person on the planet Earth that doesn't like elephants. Except that one woman whose grave got trampled after she got trampled. Which is still a weird story. I seriously wonder what you have to do to an elephant that it tramples you and then comes back to trample on your grave after it trampled you during your funeral. That is... I don't know what she did, but that alone kind of deserves respect. I would really be interested. I also don't know if we have enough ammo production. Okay. So, just Longwall seems to do a good chunk of work. Thor the doggo has joined the village. Also not bad. Unfortunately, he didn't bring his hammer, I'm pretty sure. Day 14, which means tomorrow autumn should start. And I'm completely out of food. Which means get rid of that tower. Both of those towers. 2,800. The amount of influence I have compared to the last attempt, compared to the high capacity housing, is incredible. More potatoes. Right. Can farm those on the side as well. I'd rather motivate land. Grab a little bit of an egg there. Roscoe the beefalo on the way to grab an egg. Oh, it's an eclipse. Fine, great. I don't really have enough energy. Or influence. In my essence collect... No, in this case it is energy in my essence collectors. So, grab some more from the Ancient Radiance pool. Quite surprised I didn't have a Blood Moon yet. Well, if I'm unlucky it'll come tonight. Put out a tower there. Maybe the wall will be finished. I doubt it will be finished. How much resource do we still need? Right, one... Four, that's... 6? I believe that's 6, that still need 2 each, so 12. It will be delivered in time. How's the buildings looking? So you have been done. If all of those have been upgraded, I should definitely have that goal reached for the 6 reinforced high quality housings. And I have those guard towers back here because I hope they aggro. Then they have to walk through there, get hit by everything when they walk back here. As that's the hope at least. And I still technically have enough max influence to also get a motivate nature in. Did you steal water? Precious doggo. How precious. Okay, that wall is done. Which means I can't start with the next segment. Because I'm out of building slots. So, upgrade the ancillaries. All of them. That's number 5. 6. 7. And I overlooked one. Where's my 8th ancillary? It is very dark. Ancillary, ancillary, ancillary. Small ancillary. Where is it? Right, that's the 6 upgrades. Otherwise, I started drawing maps again. For a planned Pathfinder campaign I want to run. Though honestly I'm just remaking one I already had because I'm not happy with it. Right. Grab the reinforced housing stuff. 3 chests I can claim outside. And right, it's gonna be Eclipse now, then evening for a little bit of extra build-up time. And then then it's night. I hope I have enough essence. Honestly, it nearly looks like I can get another God Tower in at that point, which would be amazing. But for now I need to upgrade my building capacity again, which 16 more wood. I don't have any wood at the moment because it's out there. And my lumberjacks are all kinda just digging around. What are you doing? Did you get scared by your own dog? Why did you put those rocks down? Right, so honestly this eclipse, the eclipse as an event isn't really that scary because it's about half of what normally comes in at night. And that's honestly just not an issue. Not an issue in most cases. Though I still would have preferred rain. Okay, yeah, wood is going to the carpenter currently, I guess. I do have enough to cast a harvest spell, enough maximum to cast a harvest spell. So maybe I'll just go with that. Yeah, alright, there was the boat over there that just destroyed with a fire spell. Oh, the God Towers actually do hit them at that range. That's neat. I like that. And I also like that he's clearing out the crystals, because I really do not want them there. Get them away so your specters can go attack my wall instead of the side entrance here. Aggroed. I love this. I'm gonna cast a harvest over here on these trees. Give you something to be confused about. And again, skeletons, the Skelly Bros are the only ones that actually manage to get anywhere close. Yeah, the only ones that get anywhere close to being a threat. Everything else just already dies in the queue. Just lining up to die. Okay. It is evening. So Eclipse is over. These the monsters should leave us in peace for a few minutes, which get me the Gotha back in, because I will need that soon. Somehow an arrow got stuck in here. However, that fucking worked. And then I have 2 building slots. Why do I have 2 building slots? Did something get destroyed? High quality housing has been complete. High quality. Wasn't I already at 87 out of 87? Okay, those do in fact count. That's kind of stupid. Right, lithium fire pit 1 and 2, and then a 3 will be over here, and then the same up there. So that if I get any golems, they can actually defend outside. Then I should probably check, just out of interest, an elemental bolt tower. I can't right now. 46 more wood. That should be achievable rather quickly. It's still black clouds, but I don't think I can have an eclipse at night. I'm pretty sure that's not quite possible. Well, no solar eclipse at least. Thankfully, it doesn't tell me that I can't build any of those. If I'm full. Okay, yeah, they're trying to get through. Which means I'm gonna have to build... a little wall there. And now he's trying to get through there, which means I'm gonna have to build a little wall there. You know, you can just go down here. However, if I have to build a wall, that also means I can't build more towers. So, build a wall there, and then build one later back there. Actually, build one now back there as soon as I got this influence. Okay, Sophia Butita has grown up. Built me that wall there. Then I can assign you to be an organizer for now. Last day of summer, I still have okay amounts of food. Nobody is starving. And now I just have to gather. And also I kinda need to get through there to there, so I should get rid of this forest. Also, let me see something. Okay. Key? Nope. Box. Do I need any god towers at the moment? I don't think I do. I don't. Also, I wanted to build an ancillary. Out of ancillary slots, right? I need to upgrade this first. 8 more wood, but I think the housing is priority. Are you the top priority now? I think you are. Nope, the farms are. Which also kind of makes sense. Because honestly, I need more of them. Build me those fires. At this point, I also think I can lose this large fire pit. without any issues. Since this should provide enough range there. Yeah, it in fact does. Ammo seems stable, even though it was an eclipse today, so I don't think I have to worry about that for now. What are you doing? Clearing topography down there, that's fine. Anybody else hitting any walls? Doesn't look like it. Okay, he has correctly decided to go down there. Now, as soon as this is open, this block, they should always prefer to go through down there instead of up here, because there are still blocks there. I will still build a wall there at some point. But I do in fact currently not need God Towers, which means I probably never need God Towers again. However, I can check something. If I build you 3 spaces back, like, because I built you here, you can't shoot through this. You couldn't shoot through here, which you can't anyway because of this one. This one is a little bit of a block, but only a few pieces. So I can just build the curtain wall here. Alright, so with that cleared, I know that I can build a curtain wall there. Let me just mark that curtain wall. Actually, I don't think I need the triple immediately. This is done. I have 1 building slot because I got rid of this fire pit. And that did nothing to my range down here. It lowered my range into this area a little bit, but that also doesn't really matter. Then, walls. Are you lonely drone? Here. Have some towers. Makeshift farms have been completed. I think that no, it was the second to last one. Upgrade them to big farms. Then I can technically expand further to the left for 12 and 15. I don't think I can get any further down. But nope, this is too close. Also, I wanted to build kitchens there. Okay. Curtain wall has been finished. It is autumn. Are we hunting? Apparently we are hunting. So was it really just summer? Already up to 8 hours. Holy shit, I went immediately. It started yesterday. No, it started 2 days ago. So I don't know. This was still in summer. I do still not know when nobody hunted at this point. Okay. But with that, hopefully we have enough hunters in for now to keep the meat flowing and continue getting more animals. Right, I need more housing again, which I think I'm gonna go to the left as soon as I have the build slots for it. This should give me, what, 6 additional build slots, I believe? I haven't looked when I started building. Actually, let me get a fourth builder in. This is only village center, so I really haven't upgraded that much. Normally I upgrade that very fast, very early. At least in my opinion. I don't actually know if it is very fast and very early. Because I don't really build ancillaries all that much this many early on. Normally I only build them to extend a little bit. Electrical Storm should be fun. Okay, apparently this area got hit with a lightning bolt. Thankfully, I have a maintainer coming in. Nope, that is in fact a maintainer coming in. Oh, down here was also hit. Bunch of nomads. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. One child, and otherwise just normal nomads, just adults. Our doggo. Liao Houting, Geni Iskander, Joycey Bourne, Ola Ramlan, Pat Tiberi, Spiralona. Right, I'm gonna take you to be 1 lumberjack, 1 miner, 2 maintainers, and a ranger. And that just reinforces that I need to start building more housing. Which I'm already at the point where I just need more housing. More and more housing. Alright. This also upgrading again to a normal farm. Then get rid of this water, get rid of that water. Out, out. Already pushed the corruption back here a little bit. I guess that's why the skeleton spawned. Then towers. Start with the bullet towers from here. Though I don't have too many building slots yet. Still waiting on the ancillaries to be upgraded. Though they do have most of the materials. A suspicious key I'll take. And a loot box I take as well. It's another suspicious key, very nice. Apparently this is, whether it's a suspicious key or a loot box is just straight random. And it's also random how often you have to click until it spawns. So sometimes getting one in after the first click. Very lucky. So that's bandages and recovery, and this was weapons. You know, both is fine. I should build an armor smith just so I can store the out of building slots. Just so I can store the leather that we get from slaughtering. I hate that my glasses are dirty. Maintainer still just out here maintaining. Though they cannot maintain this piece. So gonna have to do that myself. They can maintain everything else. Though I don't understand why she just maintained... Oh, she has to go from the outside. That's not great. However, I can't really close this passage because something spawns back here. No, actually they're not blocked in anymore. They used to be blocked in, but apparently not anymore. I want to see how many... I definitely want to check how many animals were domesticated today. America Strawberry. Immediately stops the conversation, okay. Are American Strawberries bad? Yes, and you are in fact a bot again. So yeah, it's just confirmed my suspicion that it's just the ad block. Which is also very weird, because apparently for the first hour or something, you do count as a viewer, at least for view time. But then as soon as that hour is over, it just disappears. Just goes from like 60 minutes to 0. Which is probably one of the weirdest things about this. Right, the bullet towers are gonna be built very quickly since they don't really cost a lot. Which also still makes me wonder whether the spray towers are just strictly superior because they cost like double the resources. Anyway, now that we have started playing it, what is your opinion on the game, on the unboxing, the Cryptic Killer so far? I'm pretty sure we are above 11 puzzles by now. It isn't. It is longer than expected. I did not expect it to be that long. I expected it to be in the ballpark of like we were here, or we were here together. No, we were here, or we were here too. Together was the third one. It is definitely longer than the We Were Here expeditions. The friendship, though, the friendship was free, so you can't really complain about that. But again, as mentioned, I think Operation Tango is even longer. Because I saw a screen one and it was like 6 campaigns. Like, no, or levels, but the levels are gonna be long. Yeah, there was at least, though I'm gonna be honest, the first puzzle... Not the first puzzle was the entry. The one with the figures and the wheels. If you know, where you describe the figures and then press the corresponding wheel. That one kind of cheated a little bit because it's really easy to make something more difficult by adding a very strict timing requirement. So that one doesn't really count. It recently even got an update, a content update, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's probably not gonna reach the amount of free updates that Dead Cells has, because those are going kind of overboard. I really want to play Dead Cells, but I want to wait for all of the updates. And somehow I can't, because they're always making more. With the tiles? I like the last puzzle, gonna be honest with you, even though it was very challenging. Oh, that tile puzzle. Yeah, the tiles and the columns. That was a neat idea, yeah. Honestly, those were some... The first one was, I seen that before. Especially in like the other We Were Here, I believe. But the other two were, I didn't see before. Like the tiles and pillars. Didn't see that before. Yeah, it did. Especially for some reason there was a shark in the water. And didn't eat anybody. Well, it's a shark, I don't think they eat people. At least not much. And neither of us was bleeding. Still, that entire park was just one giant OSHA violation. Just... alone when they built the boat. Open electricity over water, I'm pretty sure it's not great. I wonder if they make games for the other two attractions. Because I'd be kinda interested in them. Also, it's an amusement park with like 3 attractions. Who the fuck goes there? It very much looked like high voltage, yeah. I mean, I could excuse that in the previous games because it was a magical castle from a lost civilization that was literally cursed to be immortal. I don't think they had too much issue with OSHA, but if it's literally just an amusement park, especially an amusement park presumably for kids, there were some concerns there. Okay, all of my ancillaries are done. Or upgraded. Hubert looking at a chest. Get me another ancillary up here. Close to those crystals. That's a lot of crystals over there. But yeah, the puzzles were good. The first one was, as mentioned, just difficult due to timing. And even then we did it on like the 2nd try. So how difficult was it really? And then the last puzzle, I think we needed like 6 attempts. But it was very nice that you could just switch in the last puzzle. Who does what? In case one of you is bad at explaining. Or you have some other issues with that. Like a high aversion to hallucinogenics. Which, again, I'm pretty sure it's also illegal to just do that without warning the other people that, hey, we're gonna use like drugs on you. It was indeed fun to run around there. Also, that one fake out with that one button that you could see in your drugged up state that wasn't actually there. That was a nice fake out. Got tower in, got tower out. Why are there so many endless down here? Holy shit. Is it because of the carrots over there? Okay, let me see. How many animals did we catch yesterday? 4. Not the most. But food went up, so I won't complain. I don't have the energy for Motivate Nature at the moment. Let me just choose Motivate Land. Then, well, compared to the Unboxing the Cryptic Kill, those definitely have a lot more puzzles. Even though the puzzles themselves are a bit shorter in scope. Which is also nice. Also, I'm always very happy if people just implement like normal puzzles, like actual puzzles people can do in a newspaper, like Sudoku and nonograms. Are those called nonograms in English? I don't know. Where are we being hit? Over here? No. Over there. Well, that's not too bad. Housing is nearly finished. Andrei Bezrukov has grown up. You can be... What can you be? You can be like a builder, I guess. Yeah, it'd be a bit weird if you'd have to look up how a specific puzzle works outside, even though those, if they are actual puzzles, it is easy to find them outside if they didn't invent them themselves, if you know what they're called. Like, if you just have this puzzle there and don't explain how it works. Yeah, okay, they have hints. I don't like to use them, so I don't take them into account. But a graveyard to the ground. Oh shit, this is no longer corrupted. That's neat. Burn a tower to the ground. You can't burn this tower to the ground. Fortunate that. And then... Can't burn anything down here to the ground either. Did a meteor hit here? It kind of feels like corruption threat is going up slower than usual, and I don't know if that's the case because they have less buildings. I probably shouldn't do that yet. I'm gonna do that later when I need to expand. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I do a lot of those kind of puzzles, like those pen puzzles. So I'm gonna probably know every single one they would try to toss at us. Those pen puzzles specifically. Like, I do basically every type of variant Sudoku in my free time. For some reason. Even though I'm not good at them. Absolutely not good at them. So we have 10 out of 10. Some cook, please go and slaughter something. I actually can get more cooks in, so I should do that. One lumberjack and one miner out for the cooks. Since food kind of does have a priority. I'm gonna be honest with you, if they throw a I think they're called kankuro? If they throw one of those at us, I'm probably lost, because those get complicated very fast. Also called, I believe, Japanese sums. But if they ever toss a Sudoku at us, I'm pretty sure I can solve it. I've done Sudoku which took me... Oh, not this and not this, because I need to make sure that those are done first. I've done some Sudoku that took me upwards of 3 hours to solve. But I did solve them. But that was just... There are like 3. I mean, the most obvious one is probably the X-Wing. Then there's the Y-Wing. Yeah, the swordfish. There's also the jellyfish, which is like the advanced option of the swordfish. The most complex Sudoku technique I use, and that's not really a complex one, but it was a bit difficult to get my head around it, is called the set equivalence theory in Sudoku, which it took me a while to get. I'm pretty sure that the swordfish is, I believe, like with 3 numbers and 3 rows and columns, while the jellyfish is, I believe, the same with 4. Not quite sure. I don't really use those techniques, and I'm not able to use them adequately most of the time. But yeah, set equivalence theory is the most complicated I used. And took me a while to get it around, and sometimes I still use it incorrectly. Nephilim human children already. Gotta love it. That just honestly makes the high quality housing kind of really good. There is an entire page. There's an entire page just with explanations on how to do some stuff in Sudoku, and one of them is just like it's called the repeated inference chain, which is given only because a computer can do it, I believe. Like it's literally written there that this is not something you can do in a normal Sudoku, because it would take you way too long. But yeah, there are like, I believe 6 that are called simple techniques. And I mean, the first one is like the naked single, which is just, there's a number that sees every other number. There's like a square that sees every number except 1. That's a naked single. And then there is, I don't know what the version is, where you use numbers that aren't in yet, but that you know have to be in like one of 3 spaces in a row, and then you can say, yeah, that way you can say this sees that, and I don't mean an X-wing. There is some really weird stuff. Like, they made Sudoku into an actual fucking science. Also, my wall is nearly finished. My towers are not. I'm gonna need additional... because I'm pretty sure that I create a lot more essence than I can store per day. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build me my essence collector array, my first one. And we have fire elementals. That's not great. Get me some god towers in for those. Right, this one isn't built yet because I don't have the Coritium for it. It is in fact just, as mentioned, it's something that computers use. Honestly, if you want to do Sudokus, you should check out the Cracking the Cryptic channel. Especially the gas videos, because those are... some of them are at this point kind of easy for me. But they are really nice to start out. And they have their own like proprietary, like their own page where you can do those Sudoku, where you can solve them. Which is also very nice because you don't need to open up a separate program for them. Though they do have also just like on Steam programs. Honestly, I use Sudoku to relax. At least sometimes. Alright, that's looking not too bad. Need to finish this wall to make sure they never attack through there. These sides should be safe with the triple wall. Triple wall there, triple wall there. Still need to make sure that no specters attack. It is basically the same thing with Sudoku. But, well, the Sudokus on Cracking the Cryptic, they sometimes have really weird rule sets, so it takes a while to understand them. Like, you have what, Classic, which is just normal numbers, then you have Killer, which has cages. You have Sandwich, then somebody combined those two to make a lunchbox. You have Little Killer, Skyscraper, Exums. Some of those rule sets are not my thing. Like, I do not like Exum Sudokus. Not at all. Doris Kang has grown up. I'm gonna make you a Fletcher, because I see that we are running out of arrows slowly. Carla Bolt Bottom. But yeah, today at work I just, in my breaks, I may continue my map. The remake of Helge, basically. I've watched a few map making tutorials for Incarnate. Because I really wasn't happy with how my terrain was looking. So I'm gonna go ahead, use what I've learned there, and remake, and then I'll see. And hopefully I can complete all of the cities. And all of the streets. And the mountains. And some caverns, maybe. Candy Dog has Shiny Village. How's food looking? If we have started hunting, actually I should have checked. Food and water production rate was looking okay. I should maybe also get another water purifier in. Well, I should upgrade this one first. Oh wait, this one is upgraded. So maybe get another in. I have made space for that here. Tucker the Doggo. Just a few headless. I don't know how much range the fire elementals have. I kind of need that information. What am I currently still building? Large Crithium fire pits, but those need Crithium, which currently used up for the wall. Essence collectors using crystal. But yeah, the first four have all the materials, and the large keep, which needs one more rock. Just gotta make sure that one is done in time. And they're going home. Anything new to burn down? Yes, in fact. Good. Oh, I just realized, yeah, the fire elements all have to go through here. Because I don't think they can go through water. So, maybe Ice Ballista over there, not a worst idea, but... It's just a few... Just a very few amount, very low amount of fire elementals that make up their numbers at the moment. Right. Get rid of the water. Slowly. You have been not yet upgraded. However, I think an ancillary may have been finished. Yep, upgraded once. More nomads coming in. Let me cast recall on you. Thank you. Thomas Jefferson. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I don't have a scribe position. So you're gonna have to be a farmer. Right, I wanted to build an armor smith. Manufacturing, armor smith. No available iron ingot. Wait, no available iron ingot? Don't I? I have 4 iron ore. Which is not actually a lot. That's not a lot actually. Apparently, the second I build a forge, we use up all of iron. Right, it's all going into the tools. Though the tools are nearly at maximum. Attract towers. I need attract towers, and in this case, I think I absolutely need 3 of them. Like, no choice, I need 3 of them. I can continue the curtain wall here. Essence collectors are being completed. Upgrade the large keep for +6 more building slots. Build the essence collectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The ancillary, I think, no, not yet done. Are we hunting? Apparently not. Thrumbable Bottom died of natural causes. I think he was an elder. No. Was he? No, somebody grew up. I wouldn't get a worker if somebody died. Unfortunately, we are not pro-necromancy enough. Right. Gata to get rid of water. Get rid of it. Just using the gun tower for the water. Honestly, getting rid of the water is one of the more annoying things in the game. Let me either see ancillary if I want to build it. Like here? I think I'd rather build it like here. Let's build it there. So this is the water I still have to use. Up here. Alright. Get rid of it. Not that far up. This far up. Not that far up. Also not the rocks. Right, and then this one rock needs to go as well. Actually, let's just destroy that. Not up here. God damn it. This one. I have 77 out of 96, so upgrade you. I have a little bit of time of space, but don't need to risk it. The farms can still be upgraded. I need more wood. Get me another lumber shack. Refining, not refining, harvesting. Lumber shack up there. Okay, you have your metal, you just need rocks now. But those are probably gonna be used for the essence collectors first. I kinda wonder how many, well, trashy slums are spawned. I wonder how many, oh, I didn't want to use this. How many essence shrine, essence altars I need for a full set of essence collectors here. And I will have a second row of essence collectors as a full set. And then I don't know if that's even a full set already. Another Nephilim child has been born. That reminds me. Moon. I'm gonna need you. There you are, Moon. Wait, where are you? There you are. I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me. Whoop. Moon, an innocent exodus was sacrificed by God. Okay. I like it. Gives me a ration back. Immediately calls in the apocalypse. Now I can also use the next one and toss a child inside. Now I kinda wonder what would happen if I toss a child inside. Is this ever gonna stop raining rocks? Yeah. Can I burn that? Tinkerbell the doggo. Yes, I can. As such, burn it. Nothing built up back here again. Yeah, I caught them in early enough that they are kind of limited in the building slots, building spaces. Makeshift essence collector. This one. So those are 6 more. Then the large lithium fire pits after the walls are done. Actually, get a wall on... No, wait. Get a wall on low priority. I think those essence pits, the fire pits, are currently more important. Established keep. Makeshift essence collectors are after that. Needs 3 more iron. High quality housing, doesn't need a lot. And then a makeshift lumber shack over there for increased harvesting. Though maybe I should actually first upgrade my stuff before I build new ones. So yeah. Upgrade first. Wild doggo talks with people, still a wild doggo. Love it. Corruption resistance, still looking good down there. Okay, we are delivering crystals to the fire pit. That should be all of that. Also, by the way, I have rebuilt my character, my perspective character, for the new session. The archetype I found, by the way, is called Sleepwalker, and you basically just have a stance that you fall asleep during combat, and that gives you a bonus to will saves for like a minute. Which is one of the stupidest things I've seen. Also gives you a -1 to perception and initiative checks, which, you know, makes sense. But that role actually has some very powerful things. It's more like a half asleep trance than actually being asleep. But there are some very powerful things, like it halves your perception penalty to sleep. It gives you additional spells that are dealt with dealing with sleep. Like, there is a spell called Subconscious Suggestion or something like that, which basically just means you suggest something to somebody subconsciously, and he then does it, and that lasts for 1 hour. This archetype gives you that same spell, only you have to do it in their dreams, which the archetype also allows you to just enter those dreams. And if you use the subconscious suggestion in their dream, it lasts for a week. Which is incredible. Also, they will never know you try to enchant them, which is one of the weaknesses if they crit succeed the roll. Armor smithy has been completed. Get one work in as soon as we have the time. Maintain all of the leather armor. I find the idea great. You can just like tell someone the king in his that you just can infiltrate a dream and say you should kill the king, and he goes like, I should kill the king. And then next time he can kill the king, he kills the king. Right, nobody's attacking here, nobody's attacking there. Please be a key. Nope. Oh, you can just sit on there. It does. Then again, it's like a level 16 feet or something, so it's late. It also gives you just like Dream Council as an innate spell, and Dream Council is just like you fall asleep, and if the others are asleep, they can also just join the council in your dream, and you can just talk about shit at any distance. You get like sleep. You get the option of using a ritual which takes 10 minutes, and then your entire party, or like everybody in a 30 feet radius, is immune or has better saves against stuff that affects their sleep, like Nightmare. Which, since I wanted my witch to specifically not do any combat spells, is kinda nice. Okay, the keep has been completed. I am actually quite surprised that my completely unupgraded tower still survived to this point. Elemental Bolt Tower. I still need some more building slots, so let me upgrade the keep again, which costs me 64 rocks. I do have enough rocks, I do have enough lumber. Not sure why suddenly I have enough lumber for this stuff. Like, that archetype has some really powerful stuff it got going for it. It also has one of the worst prerequisites if you use the free archetype, because you get it at level 4. So you can't take it at level 2, you can't take it at level 4, because you normally need to use 2 of the previous one. Take 2 archetype feats before you can take another dedication feat. So you can only take it at level 8, or you use up class slots. Class feats. But it has some really strong options. You are doing the magical tattooist, kineticist, cleric, right? Wait, are you looking for an evil cleric? Wanna be a crimson assassin? If you want an evil god? Wait, I thought... You are undead now, you said. You have taken the ghoul. Wait, don't you need to take the ghoul archetype anyway? I still find Ajay really funny. Just the fact that he personally comes in and slaps you if you annoy him. So, wait, are you a ghoul or aren't you a ghoul? So we just have a skeleton with us, okay. I mean, you shouldn't restrict yourself by your roles like that, honestly. Resource selling is okay, this wall still looks great. I mean, you can still use heal, well, you'd have to use it as a spell. And not using your divine font, so it's a lot weaker, that's true. Is it what, like 1 damage per energy? That's actually kinda great conversion. Food 294, so that's looking great. Then animals, domesticated, 17, that's also looking great. I don't know if dogs count to the domesticated animals statistic. That reminds me. I need a child. Like Nephilim, 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 Nephilim. You are the Nephilim. You are Nephilim. You also are the Nephilim. You. Just gonna have to ask you to come with me. Okay, they were more upset about the dog than about an actual literal child. Well, not an actual child, but just in the game. But can't you heal still with the kineticist stuff? Didn't the water kineticist have options for that and the wood kineticist? Like life kineticist, nearly. Right, so the essence collectors are nearly done. I can get rid of those. The essence can flow into the essence collectors. Which actually is going up quite... That's going very quickly now. Used to be a lot slower. You can block attacks with like the armor? Which is great because I don't think we have a tank now. Like, Salam is a sorcerer swashbuckler, he's not tanky. Like, not in the least. I have... Like, I'm... Are those clouds blue? Is that... No, I don't think they count as blue. They could be blue. No, I don't think so. Like, Salam is a sorcerer swashbuckler, he is not tanky in the least. I am... While I'm an inventor, I still have my power armor. But I also don't have a shield, and I didn't take the shield spell. Yes, I did not take the shield cantrip, because I want not a single in-combat spell. Not a single spell that is restricted to combat. The only thing I have that I can use in combat is guidance. To give myself a +1 on my on my overdrive. He summons a tree that uses its branches to block attacks. Okay. That's not bad. If it works. Right. Get me elemental bolt towers. I forgot that the guard towers use up slots. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 more, which I should have that after the keep upgrade. And I should maybe actually wait because I'm already upgrading way too much again. And building way too much again. How many rocks do you need? 7. We are just using a lot of rocks. We also have a lot of rocks, so it should work. Do this. Oh, there's a wind wall ability. Yeah, I could have guessed that there's like a wind wall ability. That kind of makes sense. So no fire, no metal, and no earth. No tanking from you. Let me cast a recall on you. Because I still need to do that for my goal. Okay, 1 armor smith, which means I have 5 people over, just farmers. Elliot Page, Kate Mulgrew. I didn't look at the other ones who joined. 2 more. Organizers. 2 of those. Oh, just in the aura. Then you have to take that aura at level... what? Is that a feat? Or is it the aura, the gate, the aura junction? Then you'd have to take that at level, what is it, 9? That you have it, because if you take another element, I'm pretty sure you don't get the junction at the same level, do you? Okay, someone has grown up. Be an organizer. Then the next, well, give it a bit. Yeah, okay, I thought so. 9, 13, 17, no? So it would be 3 junctions. Because you also don't have the impact junction from single gate. Can I build the ancillary here? Yes. So let's do that for 6 additional building slots. And then I'm gonna get my remote. I'm kinda very positive about that. For the simple reason that, first I just realized I need to bless people. Women, to be precise. Be blessed. I'm pretty sure that most of the stuff is like 5th and then every 4th level afterwards. So 9, 13, 17. Okay, most of my people here are very faithful. Okay, so we'd have the blessed thing. Here. Kill a vigil with lightning bolt. Okay. Drop 64 resources in buildings with a grab spell. Shouldn't be too hard. Like you can just drop a little bit of wood in there. Also, I can just like take some trash out. I should build a processor. I expected that. Is there a feat that you can take more? That's also sometimes the case. Right, give me a pros out of building slots. Right, I forgot. At least my essence collectors are done now. High quality housing has been completed. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a feat to let you take like 1 more. That is also a thing, yes. Can't take the Kanadas' multi-class archetype. I could technically, I think, take a Mauler feat with a Witch feat at level 4, because the Witch feats aren't all that great. Most of them. Like, the only thing that's not bad is the improved familiar. There are some, like, you could just build a Witch Monk and slap people with your hair. Which would also be kind of funny. But otherwise, Witch and spellcasters in general don't really have that many great feats. Nope. Because you cannot archetype into a multi-class that you already have. I'm pretty sure that is a very specific rule. Just an actual rule in Pathfinder 2. Not just one of our house rules. And even then, you would already have a hybrid class, so doubly doesn't work. Okay, apparently just one. Oh no, shit, those are blue clouds, so it is a full moon. That's great. So, this has all Sparky the Doggo and Joey the Doggo died. Kind of expect that they don't live that long. Like, they have a 19-day expectancy. Life expectancy. Kill a dog. I don't think the dogs dying a natural death gives me additional faith. Would be nice if it did, but I don't think so. It is evening. I don't have Waymaker, so I can't disassemble the road. Pop the corpses. I should maybe looking into getting a Waymaker in, actually. Riley has joined, replacing Farley, who died immediately afterwards. Just like the shock of another dog killed him. Sad. Sad. I let the dog die of natural causes. Yeah, faith doesn't go up when a dog dies of natural causes. Which, you know, I kind of expected. But sad nonetheless. So you need 9 more rocks, you need 8 more rocks. Let me just do that. No, wait, the other way around. Do that manually. Also, like this one manually. Cause a little bit of panic, but hey, doesn't matter. This guy's arrived, everything feels peaceful. Not boards, this rock. So, you can build the keep. Have fun being AFK. So this one has other materials, and the keep has other materials. Yeah, corruption threat will pull up soon. Again, I'm very surprised that we didn't die already. Because this defense was very weak until like a few minutes ago. This ancillary should completely get rid of this corruption here. Push it down there. And then I can like cut a hole in here to build a wall. To build a big wall. To protect from possible, from the elemental, and honestly the elemental bolters destroying this rock face. Which is something I expect will happen. Okay. Hey, 8. Okay, apparently we need boards now. To full moon and the monsters are calm, which is grand. Can I burn something? Yes. I will burn a fire pit. How does it work? Nobody knows. Okay, so the corruption actually just kills trees. That's good to know. And I think I can now start dissolving over there. Though maybe I shouldn't yet. Until I'm ready to build Metaurus. The Ballistae, to be precise. Right, so we are still building on the makeshift elemental bolters. Needs a lot of rock. The boards are mostly given. I can also include the last few elemental bolters. And then I can also build the attract towers. One here. One here. And then one in the middle, which is, I believe, where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be here. And it should be this one, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, right. This one. To the right of the... To the right of the middle fire pit. It is very cold, which means I can't farm. Which isn't great. But honestly, food is looking fine at the moment. Upgrade the farms again. Just costs us wood and board, which we, well, not too much at this point. Not have too much of at this point. It's very cold. It can happen. It can happen in autumn. The small ancillary has been completed. I'm just gonna upgrade it so it's on par with the other ancillaries. And then I can get that last attract tower in. Which, that should cover everything. Especially if I upgrade them later. Not quite sure what I built for the other towers. Probably recombobulators. Maybe essence collectors. Like 2 and 1 there below those. Then I'd have 2 essence collectors and 1 combobulator. 2, 3, 4 for most of the area. But those would only be really necessary after I build the combobulators in the first place, so in no hurry there. However, now I will build a Cube E Golem combobulator and a processor. So we can start processing stuff. How much iron do I have? 11. That's not great. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Meteor. Accidentally hit a villager with a meteor. Very accidental that. Drop a commonary camp or castle. I don't know if the castle will actually just die from that. I still need to build 128 curtain walls. Which is 12 times 12 is 144. And 11 times 11 is 121. So both of those are not enough. It needs to be more than 10 times 12. Would it be 9 times 13? No, that would also not be enough. There would be one too few, I think. 8 times 14 would be 122. 7 times 15 would be 105. Would be 122, it would be 112. So I think 11 times 11, no, 10 times 13 is gonna do the job. Because I'm just gonna build them somewhere, I don't really mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A bunch of dogs dying, unfortunately. Courtney and Cosmo and 2 others, which I overlooked because I was busy doing Martha Head, and I do not like doing that. Eight times 16. I just realized. Because it's 128, so twice 64, 4 times 32, or 8 times 16. Or 16 times 8, but it's the same thing. So, yeah, put it 1, 2, 3 more. That's row 3. Band of Nomads. Love to see it. Actually, don't do that, truly. I think I just do it row by row. Because then I have to pay attention to where I put the next one. And it's gonna just be a monument to my opulence. Opulence. I forgot to cast recall on them. Well, too late now. How many nomads are coming in? I didn't check either. Where are they even coming from? Hannah Chong. Marcia Fudge. Gobi Rangers. And a Trasher. Oh, well, one of them was a child apparently. Or an elderly person. You can be a Trasher then. Christopher Hogan. Unfortunate. I also don't have enough. They're just wild rose living in the rocks. Shark Mayhem? Mated with Demon Mayhem? Okay, it's Derman, not Demon, but holy shit. I kind of want to see the children. Shark Demon. Demon Shark. Yeah, okay, as expected, corruption basically gone from there. Get me Godwall in here. And then we will mine this area. Down to here. Get rid of this Godwall. Get rid of that Godwall. I don't need it anymore. And then we mine 2 down here. Actually mine that piece too. And those 3. Which means I'll have to stop here for now. Oh, with that dog. Unfortunate. Essence Altar has been fully repaired. Love it. I don't know. Oh, apparently, I guess Trashy Slime spawned. I need to get that QB Golem Combobulator thing done so I can get the achievement for Trashy Slime spawning. How much iron do I have? Not enough to build more. I should get a marketplace. Also, that's 258 pieces of Crolithium wall. Amazing, wonderful. So what do we have here? Nearly 900 pieces of Crolithium. Right, I have 10 open housing slots. I can upgrade, however, still. So no need to build anything new. How many animals have we? Apparently she was down here to hunt, but didn't. I kind of want to take that iron ore actually. Can I use a labor golem to grab the stuff back here? Grab the stuff. No, I can't. Well, you know what? Just having a few labor golems around doesn't hurt either. And I'm just gonna carry that stuff down here into range manually, one by one, since I, in my divine self, cannot carry as much as a child or a dog. I can carry exactly one ration or one bottle, but not both. And especially no weapons. No. That wouldn't work at all. I wish I could just like slap the demons. I mean, I do have some offensive spells, but honestly, it's definitely lacking just the slap option. There's a ration there. I think the child had that. Or the dog. Either the child or the dog. I kinda wish you could set... I think I set it once already, but I still kinda wish you could just set the... get occultists at the Essence Gate slots. So when any resource is full, they just toss some in there. So we can continue working. Or if any resource is over capacity. Like you can say, okay, you maintain, you see you have a total of like 600 space, so you maintain up to, I don't know, 700, and whenever you're over 600 they just toss the remainder over. Just toss the remainder in. That would be kinda neat. Okay, I have delivered all of the rocks and the iron ore. Wild doggo. We are at 7 and 4, but I assume we have slaughtered some today. Up to 248 at 284 rations for 97 people. That's amazing. And then, right, what am I still building? A metal bolt tower, the last one, and then the attract towers, established farms, upgrading the ancillary, and then the trash area, which I'm just gonna have your rocks. Faith go up. Love it. What are you carrying? Oh, that's crystals. That looked like a hook. Right, I should also build like a clinic. Again, just so for once I have one. And then I can like make medkits. And I guess for that I need to make sure that the boya kinda stops at about 100 bows, I guess. Feathers I'm pretty sure only used for quivers, so that doesn't matter. But I don't think we need more than 100 bows, because the only ones who should have bows are the rangers. Everybody else shouldn't even be close enough to an enemy to use a bow. If they are close enough to use a bow, either they fucked up or I fucked up, and neither is a good option. Neither option is great, honestly. Call Baratheon has grown up. Honestly, I need more lumberjacks. And I think I can lose a few farmers for more lumberjacks, as well as another carpenter. And maybe one more miner. How's the wall looking? Not even started yet. Well, the resources are here. The ancillary here is done. That should get rid of even more corruption. Yes. When the corruption is pushed back, some people, some of them just live on the ground. They just kind of live there. Also, I just need a guard wall like here and here. Where did I make a golem? Dispel golems. Oh yeah, apparently I have, yeah, right, I have some, but I didn't make a new one. Because I want the wall here, because if this is mined out, I don't know if this counts only as one and they would go through there instead of the maze. That is a possibility I want to make sure doesn't happen. And I should actually dig one further. Okay. The attractor still I ran out of board. Which is why they, yeah, okay. Harley and Hayes died. This just needs board. This needs wood. But right, carpenters. Not having enough woods. Right, let's just harvest again. Also helps with the faith. Faith. Lynn Clinton has grown up. Would you? I actually have two people that have grown up. One of you can be a miner, and one of you can be an organizer. I don't think I need another stonecutter at the moment. And rock tumbler also not really, because well, the bullet towers didn't really do anything yet. I don't know if I have enough food for winter. And I kind of just have to hope. I see we have 9 out of 10 animals, so some of those should get slaughtered, because I'm pretty sure they keep it at 7 or lower. Like 75%. Create a QB golems. Perfect. Now with that I can also start... That's up here, I believe. Yeah. The trashy slimes and get trash from a loot box. Get trash from a loot box. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I want. It has become dusk. Make sure they don't attack any wall, except the one in front. While we continue pushing back the corruption. And then I'm gonna upgrade my bow towers first. Holly died of natural causes. Very sad. We're gonna get like 30 dogs died in a row before anything else happens. Okay, the first walls have been built. Bonnie Giles, the Nephilim human child has been born. I'm gonna disallow the harvesting of these potatoes to make sure they grow back for winter. That we have at least some available. I like how you can see just already in the planted ones which are turnips and which are holy potatoes. Fire elementals need to die first. I think they can attack the attractors from here onwards. Though they don't get that far. And the attractors should already cover most everything. Not quite everything yet, but most of the area. If this is done, they will cover everything, I'm pretty sure about that. Then with the upgrades, I believe one upgrade will be enough. Get the corrupted tiles out. Okay, the QB golem capabilities is done, so we can start with the with trashy cubes. Then I want to upgrade that, but I do not have the iron for that. I have 17 iron, so apparently I do have the iron for that. But first, yeah, build that so we can continue mining. Because I just realized we did run out of storage space for rocks. Dog meat. The doggo died of natural causes. Isn't that the dog from Fallout? I heard about him. Like the preset name. I'm kind of surprised at how many people are actually playing Starfield and complaining about the bugs. I can understand. I can understand if you play it, but honestly, with the track record the company has, you're not allowed to complain about it. You should have been aware that it's gonna be bugged. Food search has been completed. Probably honestly, I'm just gonna need that for more raw vegetables and bottles, because I don't think we ever get enough rations to fill that up. Right, you can bandit medkit for workers you use it. It's used exclusively by medics. Right, so make like 30 of I'm not gonna have a lot of medics. Like 30 of those should be enough, and then like 100 bandages. Spiral owner burnt to death. How did you burn to death? Where were you? Oh, you were here. Of course. We have opened a chest and it was food. I'll take that. What are you doing down there? I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. We have a tract house for this specific purpose. I don't know if I want to revive her now. Well, you know what? Run away as fast as your legs can carry you. Okay, the skeletons are getting quite far, which really does not surprise me. And yeah, I can assume that you're out of air, out of oxygen, out of breath. Um, just toss all of the media. Actually, just use the fire. The fire is better for that. They can't outrun the fire because they're a stationary building. Okay, Garfield Christodoler has grown up to probably be my second medic. And now I'm just gonna have like some medics around who are red and white. Love it. I don't think, do you have a med kit already? No, where are those stored? In fact, not in here. It said I have some, but I do not know where those are stored. 0 to 4. This increases refining speed, but doesn't help the workers, so no increased heal speed or something like that. Okay. So they are working quite okay. Okay speed on that. Wait, labor golems can do that? Labor golems can harvest materials? What? I thought they just carry shit. That actually makes them a lot better than I originally anticipated. All of my buildings are done. So I can upgrade... First of all, I want to upgrade my trash compacting. Completely, including a second burner. Burner. Not there, though. Burner. Here, the ground is angry. Where is it angry? Not up here. Not in my farms. Okay, around here in the main area. It's fine. How many animals did we get yesterday? 14. So again, at about 13 to 14 on average. That is very nice. We also have enough rations that I don't think anybody needs to grab raw meat. Somebody did grab raw meat though. I hope it was a dog. Three of the cooks currently refining the raw meat to rations. I actually would like additional kitchens, not for additional workers, but for the increased work speed. Right. Some of my towers here have taken damage. So get that fixed. Then I think I need to upgrade my prey station. Upgrade the clinic as well. How many iron ingots do I have? 1. That's kind of not great. Which I think means I'll have to... Oh shit. Gotta make the way open for my boys, since the earthquake has created another piece there. Miner. I do have medics. Do they walk? Do they go get the? No, they do not help the incapacitated people. It's kind of very callous of you. He's just lying there incapacitated, okay. Okay, most of the buildings are being repaired by our maintenance squad. That's grand. And then I need to upgrade my towers. Relatively quickly even. Can somebody grab this man and heal him? This woman, actually. Apparently not. She's just lying there. Can I just, like, wake her up with... regenerate? Apparently? Sure, I'll take that. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any iron ingots. So I can't make any new cube E-golems. Which means I probably should build a marketplace to buy some more iron ingots. Which kinda neatly fits in here quite snugly. Yeah, just fits in quite snug. Wonderful. So this is rather close to both my forge for more money and to my main keep for the materials to be delivered. We just in general have low energy. Is nobody praying right now? Right, this also requires an ingots. Let me get a second pray station. Actually, let me also get a reliquary, which I'm gonna build, like, over here. That does leave enough space for a ballista. And over there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lives also, that leaves enough space for 2 normal towers as well. Okay. Pray station number 1. The market, I think, will be built first because the other stuff just requires iron ingots, which we don't have. Maybe I overdid it with the tools a little bit. Oh well. Also need to upgrade my housing again, so upgrade that. Just in time. Started just in time. Where are you coming from? Here, have a recall. That's 5 people? 5. Somebody has grown up under Cousin Fernando Adondo. Tom Bombadil, holy shit. That should mean we are safe. Gerald, Nadler, and French Hill. I'm very sorry for your name. 1 provisioner. 2? No, only 1 provisioner for now. And then I'm gonna buy... I'm gonna sell like 32 bows. I'm gonna sell... I think I can sell some Chrolithium. Like 100 maybe. And some cut stones, like 100 maybe. And then I can buy iron ingots. Since I'm gonna need those. Can't sell any of that yet. I could sell food, but I don't want to. And then I'm back to armor. Right, that's about it. Don't need to hire people. Two more cultists in. You can build that to maintain. I'm pretty sure that the reliquary is the only building that can store those eerie vessels, so we also always have a maximum of 4. And we are currently not... Well, we are mining rocks. So... not mine here though. Just mine down there. Okay, this has been upgraded. We found some iron. Or maybe we bought some iron, I don't know. I don't think anybody came in here yet. Oh, one Khajiit is there, okay. A second Khajiit has just arrived. I wonder why there are no human provisioners. It's evening, we have half done, however, yeah, it's all in the elemental world towers, right. Upgrade you. Also upgrade the large food storage. This one, we should have enough iron now. Yes. The landfill has been upgraded, that one didn't really cost a lot. Upgrade the lumber shack, upgrade the mining facility. So we have additional harvest speed for that. To have additional building slots, that's fine. This one always gives 2 jobs, but only 1 prey slot at this level. So I'd have to upgrade it first that both can prey at the same time. However, thanks to the prey stations themselves, I'm pretty sure we always have open slots. Okay, we open the chest over here. We have a lot of tumble rocks, so let me upgrade the small ammo storage. And then the next thing I need to upgrade, I think, are the bow towers. Followed by the elemental bolt towers. Apparently you already took damage from something. What are you doing over there? Oh, you're building a tower there. Well, I'm very sorry to say, but it doesn't really last all that long. And I killed a drone with it as well. Very nice. Okay. Organizers, do not move out there. We have towers for that, for this specific purpose. Yeah, okay. Stop. Actually, yeah, continue that. Wait, I still didn't have a blood moon in this run. That's honestly a bit weird. Okay, we're building the high quality housing, which costs quite a few resources. How's the range looking there? Okay. So we are getting quite a bit of range into this area, but that's kind of expected. Get me another labor golem. Monsters are enraged. Let's see how far they get. I have all of my towers up now. They're just not upgraded yet. And for now it's looking good, but also for now I have enough energy. That will change very soon. Madeline Brogan. The human child has been born. Unfortunately not Nephilim. Are you just going home? Yeah. Well, how good for you that you're going home, because otherwise you would die to the rain. You may actually still die to it. I'm just gonna look at whether you will die to the rain. I think they have an increased regeneration on corruption, because otherwise I cannot explain how he just gets back 30 health in regular intervals. Or at regular intervals. Right, so for now, bow towers. Upgrade those. Everything that is makeshift. The ones already upgraded I'm gonna set... I'm gonna hold back for now. Makeshift bow. And then honestly I think the idea with electricity was okay. But it didn't really work, and I'd rather just permanently freeze the skeletons. I still don't know what electricity does as a secondary effect. Like, freeze lowers temperature, ice lowers temperature and may freeze things. Fire increases temperature, may set them on fire, or give them heat exhaustion. Which, honestly, not a lot of enemies do have that. Like, zombies have it, I think. The drones don't. Slimes have it. Spectres don't. Fire elementals don't. Skeletons technically have it, but you can't set them on fire for some reason. Well, they're skeletons. I don't think skeletons burn all that well. Ruth Barletta. And outside I hear an ambulance. Which 2 days ago, for some reason, like 10 ambulances drove past. I don't know what happened. I don't think we have anything in my area that should warrant such a response. But I should maybe look in the newspaper. Like, what do they exist for? The ammo storage has been completed. Established high quality housing has been completed. All 3 of those. So those I can just reinforce. Yeah, those... I still wouldn't like to live in it, but it looks a lot nicer than putting 38 people in about twice that space. The wall has taken... Ah, fuck me. Stupid rock rubble. Meant that? Is there another rock rubble? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Get rid of this guard wall. The guard wall should be up here. Okay, meant that now. Yeah, that one wasn't too great. Get rid of that piece. Meant this Corinthian wall if I had, as soon as I have the influence. It costs 800 now. I have 6 thrashing storms spawned. Woo! That was very quick. I'm pretty sure they spawned outside as well. Why are you outside? What the fuck are you doing? No. Okay, meant this wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maintain this. Like, in normal circumstances, the maintainers should never need to go out there. It's just that the doggo was killed by fire elemental. It is natural to die as to be born. I don't think anybody ever said that. I think he may have said it is as natural to die as to be born, but it is natural to die as to be born. That I don't think. Maybe I should look at it. Honestly, I don't think those quotes are necessary from philosophers. You are currently burning to the ground. Have a heal. This wall I need to replace. Yeah, that earthquake was not ideal. That earthquake was definitely not ideal there. Also, my range is just over here, dealing damage. Love it. I wonder whether they deal more damage than the towers. They don't have a display on how much damage they deal, so I can't say for sure. But I kinda hope they do more damage. Because that would honestly kinda be funny. Right, now new nomads have arrived. Let me give you a lift. Cost 3 column 32 nomads. That one was a little bit further up, I think. Where was that? There it is. So we have 5 more people. I'm gonna take 2 of you to organizers and the rest of you is gonna be farmers. How much iron have we bought until now? We have sold not a single bow. We have bought... No wait, that's iron ingots. How much raw? 70 raw iron. That's fine, that's okay. And we built this wall. What else are we currently building? I think the boathouse are mostly done. Not quite yet. Yeah, okay, we're still lacking board. Which means I should probably get another one of you in, get one farmer out. How was the food looking yesterday? We're up to 362. Had 12 domesticated. 73 food, 38 water. Up to 362 rations, that's grand. I think I will stop here for today though. This wall needs to be upgraded. I will not do that tomorrow because I'm at my language course. I will not do it on Wednesday because I want to do something else as well at some point, sometimes. Didn't want to be a full-time just Rise to Ruin streamers. Though full-time is definitely not a word that can be used. Go to world map. Look at me chests. Of which I'll have actually quite a few. Okay, 5 just from that. Free chest 1. Free chest 2. 3. And then I actually need to open one so I can get a last free chest. And that actually lost me progress. Okay. Minus 10% charm spell cost. That's quite nice. I use it a lot. 5% maximum faith and 2 ballista power rate. That's absolutely fuck. That's nothing. For every other tower, yeah. But for the ballista, it's a fraction. Okay, 1800. Bullet tower range. Ah, I was waiting for that one for so long. That will... Ah, that's so good. It's wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted. 10% Holy Golem speed, also quite nice. He can catch up better things now. 2-1. Minus 3% banished tower energy cost. That gives me, I believe, like over minus 10% for that tower. By the way, so if I see that correctly, the brown ones is just for spawn rates of things that I don't use up. Like, I can't control nomads, animal appearance, which we have 16%, that's not bad. Better market prices. Then the blue ones is for spells. These golden ones. Or rather, like, the silver and gold... No, wait. Yeah, wait, the Holy Golem is still a spell. The silver and... they're kind of differently colored. Probably because the Motivator Tower is not technically a defense. Oh, those are also differently colored. I don't know if there's this color scheme. But I thought there was. Those are defenses again, which is why they are similarly colored to those down here. And then market restock amount. Okay. Also +1 nomad amount. Great. I wanted to see the banish tower energy cost. Minus 5%. It's gonna go up to minus 8, I think. Repairing speed is great. Minus 1 second. Holy Potato Speckle. I don't think I ever ran out of cooldown for that. Yep, minus 8. I don't think I ever had an issue with its cooldown. Minus 2 seconds charm spell cooldown. That's from 16 to 14. That's amazing. That's great. Plus 2% 10 animals. I don't know what that does because I don't think I can have enough pens that they made enough to give me like 10 to 14 animals per day. I still need to hunt for that. 2 seconds construct spell cooldown and minus 10% regeneration spell cost. Haven't used it a lot yet. Should use it a lot more. Plus 2% global work speed, that's amazing. Plus 1 villager cold resistance. The opposite to my plus 1 villager heat resistance. Plus 2 villager heat resistance. Now this is the first cold resistance I have, I think. Minus 10% wood golem charge time, which stacks very well with my additional wood golem amount. Holy shit, 6 things. 20% resurrect spell success chance. I don't even know. This plus 20% is a bit weird, because if we say it's normally it's like 80%, is it now 100%? Is it now 96%? What is the 20% based off? Whatever. 3% 3 seconds regeneration spell duration, that's great. More villager heat resistance, media spell cost, I don't use that. 5% maximum hunger is great, and then labor golem spell cooldown. Again, the cooldown is not really a limiting factor there. Plus 1 conjure material spell amount, haven't used it a lot. Motivator tower fire rate, recombobulated tower fire rate. 10% increased color gate stability, that's great. Since I did in fact blow up some. Minus 1 seconds, Holywood spell cooldown. Harvest spell cost, very nice, that's 90. Currently it's at 900, so it should be 90. Minus 10 Gold Wall spell cost. Now, with decreasing cost, very nice to have. Minus 10 combat spell cost, that should, minus 10%, it should be 800. No, 600. I think it costs 6,000. It still has 10 minutes cooldown, so the cost isn't really an issue. Right, and recall spell cooldown, again, I used it like whenever nomads come in. Maybe. Probably not. I used it for the goal, I don't think I use it a lot. Minus 10 construct spell cost, I used it sometimes. Should it reduce it from 1,000 to 900? Not bad. Honestly, most of those, especially spell upgrades, I don't really use those, most of them, a lot. Maybe I should, but I don't see really a use case for most of them. Oh well. With that, I hope you'll have a good night, and a nice week, because it's Monday. And with that,